Approximately 16% of the student population at Milbrook is made up of English language learners. Over the past several years, we have worked to find strategies to address the needs of these students. About half of our ELL population is comprised of Turkish refugees. Those students had either no education or interrupted education prior to coming to the United States. Professional development, data analysis, ELL instructional strategies, and scheduling of resource personnel have assisted our school with addressing the needs of this part of our school community. For several years, our school partnered with the Refugee Youth Project through Baltimore City Community College. The goal of this program is to help refugee populations assimilate into their communities. While many of the resources are community-based, this program provided after-school tutors for our refugee students. We were also able to use their resources to educate our staff on the unique needs of a refugee population. Fortunately and unfortunately, our refugee population began to become one of the less needy in the Baltimore area, so the program has moved to other areas to support new refugee communities. Our staff has engaged in professional development that has helped educate them in the nuances of our ELL populations. Understanding students' native language has assisted teachers in making necessary adjustments to their instructional programs. In addition, our staff has received professional development to address instructional strategies that will address the needs of the students. Much of that professional development has focused on ways to plan for instruction to develop students' background knowledge and vocabulary. Teachers use instructional strategies that assist all learners, but specifically enhance understanding for ELL learners. Graphic aids and supports assist students with organizing their ideas. In addition, it provides a structure for note-taking, which helps students make sense of information as they read and acquire it. Across content areas, teachers plan lessons that build in visual support to assist with content and vocabulary understanding. These visuals also provide support with processes that are often difficult for ELL students to acquire. In reading, teachers spend time developing both contextual and content vocabulary. Developing contextual vocabulary helps increase students' fluency and comprehension. Many teachers use visual icons to provide support for content vocabulary. Those icons become anchors for students' understanding. Students can then use those visual cues as support so that they can demonstrate their understanding of text. Providing visual support is essential to developing students' background knowledge. When needed, teachers use the resources available through the BCPS Library Information Services to develop students' background understanding and knowledge of concepts across all content areas. Many of the texts students are opposed to can be culturally biased, and therefore concepts need to be developed to ensure that students are able to comprehend. Finally, allowing students opportunities to communicate fosters their understanding. In addition, it helps increase their language skills. Analyzing achievement data of our English language learners is ongoing and enables us to make appropriate changes to instruction and to the resources provided to these students. We're able to be more diagnostic and prescriptive in the types of interventions and support that we provide. We use scheduling and our personnel resources to ensure students' needs are being met. Our ESOL teacher provides push-in support for students who are demonstrating language acquisition, but need more contextual and content support to be successful with achieving grade-level objectives. In those instances, the general education teacher works with the ESOL teacher to determine the daily support provided. Many times, language supports and modifications are made by the ESOL teacher to support students' achievement. Our volunteers and other resource personnel support students within the classroom in small groups to ensure that ELL students' needs are met, and oftentimes to provide support visually while the general education teacher is providing the instruction. For our beginner ELL students or students demonstrating difficulty with language acquisition, we use a multi-prong approach. These students receive direct instruction in a pull-out setting by our ESOL teacher. These students have intervention time built into their schedule that is in addition to their core reading program and their ESOL services. This time helps to reinforce reading skills being taught. Some students, however, need additional assistance in phonemic awareness and phonics. Many of these students receive this assistance in a one-on-one setting. Our teacher-tutor position has enabled us to provide timely, appropriate assistance to many of our ELL students. We use daily formative assessments to determine needs, and then our teacher-tutor provides immediate assistance for deficit areas. Total language immersion enables our English language learners to achieve, ensuring that our staff is provided with the knowledge, resources, and scheduling to provide our ELL students with instruction to support that immersion continues to be an important goal for us.